Hey, good morning everyone, it's Tractor Man 44 here. You know how whenever you're working on a project, you always have that one stubborn bolt that either breaks off or is broken off whenever you get ready to start working on something. This one here is one that was broken off. Didn't know it whenever I pulled the cover or whenever I pulled the parts apart. I just thought it was an alignment pin. It has been broken off for so long and sitting there getting moisture down in around it and rotted enough to where it's small enough in diameter where it looks like a lineup pin. And so we're going to go about the business of making an attempt at extracting this horrifically frozen broken bolt from a transmission housing using the hot wax method. I've had very good luck over the years. It's failed me a couple of times, but they were extreme cases, and this actually looks to me like it's an extreme case. So at any rate, we're going to give it the old school try and see what happens. See, here's your alignment pins over here on top of the transmission housing, and then there's another one up there in front, you know, up by the power takeoff. But back here in the back, whenever I pulled the cover off, I didn't even pay attention. I just, well, there's another alignment pin back there. Not until I was cleaning the top of the transmission housing that I actually seen that this is a broken off stud. The idea is to get it red hot so that heat will transfer down into the casting and begin deteriorating or burning away or softening the oxidation that's attached those two pieces together. The worst thing I have to do is just leave it in place and just have another alignment pin. What happens, that big massive casting heats and cools at a different rate than this steel stud, even though this is a good high quality, probably a grade 8 bolt, at the very minimum grade 5 bolt, but it'll expand and contract at different rates. Now while that's there cooling, we'll take our old candle, still a little bit too hot for the candle. But you should be able to see, if you could look closer, you could see that candle wax is just going right down and disappearing. Well, a lot of it's going out to the sides, but a percentage of it, I can see it just disappearing down around the threads. So with it sucking in and going down around the threads, it's beginning the process of lubricating that area. We'll put a little bit of pressure on it. I should have a stud extractor, but I didn't go to the other shed to get it. I told you I think this is a tough one. Still a little hot. If I were a betting man, I would have bet $100 that this was going to be one that was going to disappoint me. But you can see it right there, how that heat and candle wax broke the hold that that oxidation had on that bolt and allowed that thing to come out of there. I'm going to go ahead and chase those threads as soon as that cools down. Give me some nice fresh threads in there, and we're going to go back to work. You know that old saying they always say, you know, the old timers did anyway, that patience is a virtue. I don't consider myself too virtuous, but in this particular case, patience paid off. So many people break them off, and I've done the same thing in the past. Get a little rambunctious and think, you know, I'm going to go ahead and get that out of here, and you mess up and snap something off, and then you have a devil of a time sometimes making the repair. But this time here, it really did pay off. It's still a little bit too hot for me to pick it up and hold it. I don't know if you can see that. But at any rate, this time everything come out to our favor. Candle wax is a good thing to have. Anytime I find them at a yard sale, I just go in and buy them. Doesn't matter, as long as it's a candle. It can be birthday candles, except they burn up really, really quick. I like these larger candles like this because they last a pretty good while. But I have had them fail. But for the most part, if you have your patience, and this is all real time, nothing's fast forwarded, but if you take your time and have patience, you can pull out bolts like that. Now this 7/16 has been stuck in there, good Lord knows how long. It's been in there for a long time. Like I say, when I pull it off, I didn't even know it was broken off. I just thought it was a lineup pin. So hey, this is just a quick, simple sideline video, but it's something that might benefit somebody. So hey, you know what, this is Tractor Man 44, and I'm out of here, guys.